Hello to all traders and welcome back to another market review brought to you by Orbex. So with trade uncertainty back on the menu with US-China negotiations stalling quite significantly and global tensions heightening, we're seeing more inflows on gold, and that's quite evident in yesterday's session after picking up over $50 in value, just having a little bit of a pullback at the moment, but 3,400 is naturally the next target on the horizon for buyers as we're seeing more and more flows of gold being passed around. We've broken the previous resistance at 33.60 approximately. We are just still flirting with that particular area at the moment, but on the 4-hour chart intraday, we're seeing that it's possibly quite significant that we could see another $40, $50 to the upside, which isn't out of the realm of possibility in today's busy, volatile chart movements. So 3,400 is what a lot of economists are seeing as the next top. As I said, a little bit of a false spike there and a bit of a turn lower, but obviously global tensions are not going to go away anytime soon. And obviously this harmony between America and China is probably not going to end very well at the moment. A lot of traders are wondering if that's going to have another impact on the yellow metal. If we go right back to when we saw the record high, which wasn't so long ago, we had this false peak here that had heavy resistance, and then we had over $100 move to the downside. But since then, it's just creeping up nicely. Even though it's taking some time to work, we are seeing price action moving a little bit more to the upside, still in this bullish channel. And now we're just waiting to see if we're going to have, as I said, another test at 3,400 and then possibly another test at this record high, which we saw back in April. So lots to get into. So how does the dollar fit into all this? Well, as I said, trade negotiations and other things that are going on. We saw a potential bearish divergence on the last analysis that I was doing. But at the moment, it's more of a bullish divergence that's opening at the moment. As you can see here, lower lows in price action, but the RSI is hitting a higher high, a higher low. So we're just waiting to see now if that's going to have more of an impact and get back over this psychological $100 area. That's a lot of what traders are looking at the moment. Every time we look at psychological levels, we either get very heavy resistance, firm supports. So this is what we're looking at the moment, and if it's going to have any impact going forward. So just keep an eye out for stocks. They're quite affected, and indices as well. They've been really moving quite significantly. Lots of opportunities there. Obviously gold is always a good opportunity because we're always getting big moves in the market, and naturally when we're trying to get into these psychological levels, it's getting more and more robust. So let me know what you think, what you're trading on. Is gold going to hit another record high in the next quarter? Are we going to see more of a pullback? What is the Fed looking at in its next meeting, and where do we go from here? So until next time around, have a great trading day ahead, and bye for now.